Predator took control of the comment section last week. We officially got into the Melbourne Independent Filmmakers Festival, and a release date has been confirmed for Diary of Wimpy Alien 10, The Smackdown Part 2. All of that and more is coming up.
Who makes the greatest videos around? And you. It's andyoufilms.
Hey guys, I'm Malaya with the news And You Dragon Con edition, sponsored by your merchandise purchases on Teespring. Well, it's official. We have a release date for Diary of Wimpy Alien 10, The Smackdown Part 2. So mark your calendars for... Just kidding, I wouldn't do that to you guys. Mark your calendars for Friday the 13th. That's right, September Friday the 13th is our official release date for Diary of Wimpy Alien 10, The Smackdown Part 2. This is our epic conclusion to our first ever two-parter and maybe the last episode of Wimpy Alien ever. Tune in on Friday the 13th to find out. In the meantime, if you need your Wimpy Alien fix, you can check out our latest video, Predator Responds. This is where Predator got to respond to some of your comments instead of Greg. It was released last Friday, and if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out. And some good news for andyoufilms. We just found out that we were accepted into the Melbourne Independent Filmmakers Festival for Mashup Madness, a parody anthology. We are so excited to share 5 of our parodies at MIF in mid-October. The parodies that'll be playing are Ranger Things, Chuck E. Cheese, A Party Place, The Texas Chainsaw Mistletoe, and Thanelton. And speaking of film festivals, we are at the Dragon Con Independent Short Film Festival in Atlanta, Georgia with Mashup Madness, a parody anthology. Dragon Con is one of the largest conventions in the country with over 90,000 people attending. It's really like 30 cons in one, and we're here for the film festival. I was able to grab a few moments with film festival director Matthew Foster, who shared some tips and tricks on how you can come to Dragon Con next year. Thank you so much for taking a few moments to answer some questions for andyoufilms. So first off, what's the mission statement of this specific film festival?
What we're trying to do is to bring the finest in genre films to our audience.
Okay, what kind of genres do you have playing this year?
Okay, pretty much my general statement is anything other than urban drama. Okay. So if a film is about 2 people getting together in a bar to talk about their problems, then one of them either has to pull out a gun and shoot the other one, or one of them has to be an alien.
Okay. So for our audience, if they want to come to Dragon Con as part of the film festival, do you have any tips or advice for anyone submitting a film?
For submitting a film to the festival? Besides, one, get a good script before you even start shooting it, because script is everything. The other thing is look at your credits before you send them in. The longer your credits are, the least likely we're going to end up taking it. Credits are death for short film festivals because audiences hate them, and so it detracts from your film. So if you already have a film with long credits, I suggest make another festival-only credits, which are just like quick plates that pop up and disappear, thus making your film a little bit shorter and easier to fit in. That helps to no end.
Yeah, no, I've actually never heard that, and we're going to take that from now on because I really like that advice. If you would like to submit to the Dragon Con Independent Short Film Festival, submissions open up in January. This is Matthew Foster at the Dragon Con Independent Short Film Festival. And we just found out that Mashup Madness, a parody anthology, won Best Fan Film and Parody at the Dragon Con Independent Short Film Festival. We are so honored to be given this award, and we hope to be back next year. Now it's time for Ask Us Anything. This is your chance to ask us anything, and these questions come directly from the News and You comment section. Your first question comes from Diego Martinez. Can you do a Sonic and Wimpy Alien?
You know, I'm a big fan of the Sonic games, and mashing those 2 characters together would be a lot of fun, so we'll definitely keep that in mind for future videos.
Our second question comes from Ethan Miller. Will we get another Chuck E. Cheese?
You know, I had a ton of fun working on Chuck E.'s Cheese. We had a great group of child actors, and it's always fun working with the Chucky doll. So as far as I'm concerned, I would love to do a sequel. If there's enough demand for a video, we definitely will.
Infinite Nemesis 999 asks, does Greg like Ripley or Holly Hills more?
You know, as first impressions go, I think Greg blew it with both ladies, scaring Holly and of course killing poor Ripley. But fortunately for Greg, there's plenty of clones of Ripley that give him better options at giving good impressions, so I'm gonna have to go with Ripley.
Thanks, Brendan. If you have a question that you'd like to ask Brendan, Will, or myself, please ask in the comments below. And if we didn't get to your question this week, don't worry. We'll make sure to get to it in future news and you episodes. Again, this Friday the 13th, Diary of Wimpy Alien 10, the SmackDown Part 2 goes live. And right now you can check out Predator Responds in our Greg Responds playlist. You can also keep up to date with us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon. And for watching the news and you can get 10% off your next Teespring purchase by entering the promo code NEWSANDYOU. By purchasing merch from our store, you not only get something really cool, but you personally help fund the next Wimpy Alien episode and all of our parodies. All of the revenue we make from Teespring goes right back into videos for you to love and enjoy. Thank you so much for your support. Again, my name is Alea, and remember, we wouldn't be And You without you.
The News and You was filmed on location at DragonCon in Atlanta, Georgia.
Who makes the greatest videos around? And you. It's andyoufilms.